Critics always hate the films we think are great, but only one appreciates them all. He serves us every day, he keeps the trolls at bay, though he may be a shade delusional. The shelter of his mouth is moist, he will not give you any choice. Agree with him or else, because he is the film defender.
Everybody needs help sometimes, Peter. Even Spider-Man.
So, what film are we defending this time, film aggressor?
I don't even care. What movies are out right
What kind
now?
of attitude is that? Oh, Spider-Man Homecoming just came out. So we could do Spider-Man 3.
No. No.
Why not?
Please, anything but that movie.
Come on, you're acting like it's the worst movie ever.
It is. Pick something
Oh,
else. I'm not doing
jeez.
that one.
It's underrated. Our fans have requested it. Can't you just suck it up and do it?
No, I told you, I'm not doing it this time.
Ah, jeez, such a poor sport. Okay. Well, we'll try to think of something else then. Oh my gosh, are you okay? I think I killed him. Hello? Aggressor? This could play to my advantage. Welcome to episode 22 of The Film Defender, serving the public good one underrated movie at a time. And today, we're coming to the defense of Spider-Man 3. Is that alright?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, good.
How did we get down here?
Oh, just the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Spider-Man 3. Dude, wait, do I like that movie?
Oh yeah, you love it.
Okay. I love that movie.
It's great.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't remember any of that stuff?
Remember what? I mean, I kind of like my head right there is kind of hurting.
Oh, well,
But
I think you probably just have a headache.
probably, it could be the hat.
Yeah. So with Spider-Man Homecoming getting excellent reviews and tearing it up at the box office, we knew we had to do something to tie in, even if it was a little bit late for its release. And that something that we're doing is Spider-Man 3, as we've mentioned. It's kind of a hated movie, even though it has a lot of things going for it. I've never really understood why there's so much hate. People act like it's Batman and Robin, but really it's just a slight downgrade from the previous two Spider-Man movies, right?
Yeah, totally.
From what
So-
you remember.
Yeah, no, I just remember laying on the ground outside for some reason. That was weird.
That must be something else.
But I remember a good movie, too.
So as you can see, the film aggressor is here totally by his own will and choice, and he is prepared and ready to discuss Spider-Man 3. And we're going to get into the complaints right now. Objection number 1.
Isn't it just a little convenient that the alien symbiote lands right next to Peter Parker?
Well, it is a little convenient, but not as convenient as you might think.
Moments before that alien venom hits the Earth, Peter and MJ are enjoying some stargazing. And what happens while they're stargazing?
They see several shooting stars, indicating that a meteor shower is currently taking place. So while it might stretch credibility that one lands next to Peter, it stands to reason that there were many others that either burned up in the atmosphere or that landed elsewhere and just weren't noteworthy because they didn't have a superhuman with whom to pair.
While I would have preferred this to be picked up and brought to the university by scientists, I'm glad that we get to streamline a bit and see Peter proactively trying to figure out what this thing is, even if it does cost us a bit of convenient storytelling.
If I had to make up a reason for why it did land next to him, I'd say that perhaps it was drawn to a creature of great power, since it seems to feed on it once they do connect later in the film.
Should have landed on Superman.
Objection number 2.
Okay, they've created another villain who supposedly killed Peter's uncle. Didn't we already deal with this?
Yes, we already thought we dealt with this issue in the first Spider-Man film, but what this movie does is break Peter down to his very core, and making him question the events that ultimately resulted in his adoption of the principle with great power comes great responsibility is a great way to put Spider-Man in a situation he's never been in before.
And what does he do in that situation? He gives in to his darker impulses and commits, or believes that he commits, murder against Uncle Ben's murderer.
Like Aunt May says, revenge is like a poison that takes you over, and that's what the black suit represents. So while it may seem like a somewhat needless excuse to make Peter face another emotional crisis, it actually proves to be an effective conduit to transfer into the Venom storyline. Objection number 3.
What is with all the melodrama in this film? Is this a superhero film or a soap opera?
The relationship between Peter and MJ has always had a bit of a soap opera quality to it, and what happens here is simply the logical progression of what was set up in the previous movies.
Both Peter and Mary Jane make terrible decisions in this film that stem from selfishness. Again, Aunt May warned Peter about putting the other person first, and he consistently fails in that regard.
He's so wrapped up in his own success, which is a totally new feeling for him, that he can't really understand Mary Jane's struggles. Not that he really tries.
Of course, she doesn't exactly give him an opportunity to respond about her being removed from the play, as she doesn't even tell him about it.
Then again, every time she seems like she wants to, he cuts in by talking about himself, or Gwen Stacy, heaven forbid.
On the other hand...
Objection number 4.
Amnesia? Harry Osborn done got amnesia?
I know what you're saying. Amnesia is not a real thing that happens all the time.
No, it's not real.
Yeah. I mean, sure, like some people might not remember certain things that have happened and may have agreed to do things without really understanding what they agreed to. And, you know, that kind
like
of
Harry.
stuff. Yeah, Harry is who I'm talking about. You shouldn't look into it too much, okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Amnesia's just used as a crutch.
It's only when you get really desperate to come up with some reason why something should happen. Then it's like, oh look, this person got amnesia because they got hit in the face with a door. Bad example. But, yeah.
Man, my head is really hurting right there.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't think about it too much.
Okay.
Objection number 5.
Okay, can we please talk about that dance number?
Yeah, it's a little awkward. Clearly Sam Raimi wanted to show what would happen if everything went Peter's way and he acted on all of his worst impulses.
Things aren't going too well for Peter until he starts wearing the black suit, which heightens his aggression and makes his responses, even to the good things in his life, a negative.
Turns out the guy in the black suit isn't somebody that you would or should like. In short, it turns him into a real D-bag.
This culminates in the moment where he hits rock bottom and realizes that he needs to take the black suit off and get his life back together.
So yeah, it's kind of hard to defend the dance itself, but like it or not, there is a character and story reason for its existence. And that's the best I can do. Look, there are too many complaints to cover in a reasonable amount of time, so suffice it to say that while it is clearly not the best Spider-Man film in the series, it does have some great moments and doesn't deserve most of the hate that gets spewed all over it from internet trolls.
Trolls. There are aspects of this movie that could have been great with a few simple changes, but even as is, it's a pretty solid end to the trilogy.
Spider-Man 3's updated status: defended. What did you think of Spider-Man 3? Do you remember it, or was your mind mysteriously wiped blank like my aggressor friend here?
I thought I remembered it. I remember being told that it was good.
Yeah, and that's all you need to know.
Okay.
Just like our fans have all been told that it's good, and that's all they need to know. But if you do remember it, and you want to either attack or defend it, go ahead in the comments section below. Also, is there a movie you love that deserves a strong defense? You can either email us, tweet us, post on our Facebook page, or comment below with your recommendation.
Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more film defenses to come.
That's right. And also, not sure if any of you are aware of this, but we're coming up on our 2-year anniversary in just a few short weeks. And to celebrate that, we'd like you to submit as many questions as you want about the channel, about us, about what our movie likes and dislikes are, about what our favorite films that we've covered so far are, anything that you think of.
Or favorite moments.
Favorite moments, favorite bloopers, whatever you guys want to know, we're an open book. So go ahead and send in those questions. You can send it to Facebook, Twitter, any of those places I've already mentioned, because we want to cover that and give you guys something really special for our 2nd anniversary. So thanks again for watching. We really appreciate all the support that you guys give us. We love making these videos for you, so we're glad that you appreciate it. And until next time,
The defense rests.
so what movie should we defend this time, film aggressor?
Wait, hang on. Let's start over. I was playing with my mask.
Dang it. Sorry. It's the curse of the masks.
I know.
We both have struggles. You got the brim of your hat to keep you safe.
Just no concern for me.
That'll be fine. Quit whining. All right, here we go. Well, we'll try to think of something else then.
That was so much harder.
And action.
I threw my head and you pulled it at the same time. Okay.
I was wondering why you went forward.
Do you like that movie?
No, if you like that.
Do I like that movie? Sorry. Do you like that movie?
No, ask if you like that.
Coyote.
Yeah.
Symbiote.
Yeah, it's like Sime, because it's like a hard Y sound.
Sign.
Yeah, Symbiote.
For real?
No. it's symbiote.
I was like, am I going to sound really dumb? You setting me up here?
You would if you tried to say it like that.
They've created another villain who supposedly killed Peter's uncle. Didn't we already deal with this?
Sure. I don't know anymore.
Alright.
I'm so...
It's just a guy.
confused.
It's just kind of an angry guy. Just an angry guy. An angry Spider-Man fanboy.
Who's vaguely New York-ish.
New Yorkish.
Yeah.
Like a New Yorker who moved maybe like back west somewhere
Yeah.
and lost his accent slowly.
But then it comes out a little bit when he gets
When he's
angry.
angry.
Yeah. We just came up with
Perfect.
the whole backstory for this
Perfect.
fake guy.
Nailed it.
I'll do that one.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Did
Unless
you say
wanna-
just get out of my way?
No, I said just to get it out of the way.
It's like,
Just don't get in my way, okay? You're already weighing us down as it is. You could do your Maggie Smith.
what is wrong with this film? Both Peter and Mary Jane make terrible decisions in this film that stem from selfishness.
Terrible decision. One.
No, it's terrible decisions.
I know, you said decision.
I did?
I thought you did.
Both Peter and Mary Jane make terrible decisions.
See, that's what you
I
did.
did do it. You're right. Dang it. Again, Aunt May warns Peter about putting people first in his actions. That's not even close. Again, Aunt May warns Peter about putting people first. And he is failing so hard right now. Aunt May warned Peter. I swear.
Listen here, Peter.
You gotta put the other person first. You're consistently failing in that regard. Oh. I had a verbal response to that.
Ooh.
We need to watch that again because you recorded that.
That'll be a blooper.
Oh, friggin' dog!
Yeah, he does
My
that
heart.
sometimes at like midnight when all is quiet, the lights are off, we're trying to sleep, and all of a sudden,
That made my heart jump. Oh, almost died.